Hey guys, my name is Pizza. Today I'm going to be talking about my personal top 5 tips on improving your aim in Fortnite, because for a while I'd been having trouble, hitting my shots and things in Fortnite, and I'm still not perfect at it, but I've come to realize some certain things that, help improve your aim. Sometimes aim can come down to being the most important aspect in Fortnite, because, you can build as good as you want, you can edit really fast, but when it comes down to it, hitting your shots is the most important thing in a fight, because if you can edit, you can build. If you don't hit your shots, you're not going to win the fight, and that's just that. So aim really does come down to being one of the most important things ever. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the first tip here. So the first tip here is gonna be talking about bloom, kind of, and this is one of the most important things that I've realized just after playing Fortnite for a while, is that whenever you're further away from an opponent, like somebody's like really far away and you're going to fight them, don't spray them from a distance. You'd rather tap them, tap fire, instead of just full on just spraying with your AR or anything like that. It's better to just tap, try and hit those shots. And when they're further away, you also want to try and go for body shots instead of headshots, because it's just a much smaller target and it's going to be a lot more difficult to hit your headshots over there in that kind of distance. So you definitely want to try and go for body shots at a distance. And then whenever an opponent is closer, you want to spray at them, obviously, or just use your shotgun, depending on how close they are, like medium to short range, just spray. And then obviously go for headshots when they're closer, because the target is bigger, and then it'll be a lot easier to hit those headshots. So that kind of helps telling you like what to aim for and what to do at certain distances. Now, my next tip here is to actually practice your aim on creative courses. I'll put the code to a creative course down below that you're seeing gameplay of in this video. I know, like I said, my aim isn't perfect. I think it's pretty okay. These creative courses aren't only used to just practice, getting better aim, but it's also used to learn specific guns, because when you're in a normal match, you might just stick with the same exact guns every time, your AR and your shotgun, and you won't use anything else. And if you see any other guns, you just won't pick them up because you don't want to use them. But in these creative courses, you can actually learn guns, learn what the damage is like, learn how good they are from distance, from short range, learn how fast they shoot, learn how fast it takes to, just do certain things with the guns, because, obviously not all the guns are the same. Learning a bunch of different guns and just knowing a lot of things about a bunch of different guns can really come in handy when you're in an actual match trying to, aim onto somebody, kill somebody. Because if you pick up a gun that you have never really used, or you don't use that much at all, you might not be as accurate with it as, an AR that you normally use. So definitely try and go and practice on some creative courses, and that will help a lot. Now, my next tip here is actually talking about a game on Steam, which, if you don't know what Steam is, it's basically a large gaming platform, I guess you could call it, where there's a bunch of different games you can go and download on there. You can buy some are free. The one that I'm playing in this video is actually free. Like I said, it's called Aimtastic. I'll also put the name of it down in the description if you want to go check it out. There are some other aim trainers on Steam that might be better than Aimtastic, like Kovacs Aim Trainer, but those actually cost money. Like Kovacs is like $10, and nobody really wants to spend money just so they can practice their aim. So you can go for Aimtastic, and I think there are a couple other free ones, but me personally, I just use Aimtastic. It's my favorite one. It's really simplistic, really easy to just hop on and practice for a little bit. So Aimtastic is the one that I would go with, but obviously you can go try some different ones as well if you find some that you think look more interesting than Aimtastic. My next tip is to actually 1v1 friends, because obviously 1v1ing friends will put you in an actual situation where you need to use your aim, because obviously when you're in creative courses practicing your Aimtastic, you're not really practicing what an actual in-game scenario would be like. You're just kind of simulating what it might be like, and you never know if you're in an actual game if you'll do worse, or your accuracy might be not as good because you're more nervous in a fight, or you're just not thinking straight or anything like that. I don't know. So 1v1ing friends is a really good way to kind of test to see how you would actually perform in an actual game, to see like what you need to try and practice more. And then also go out of your way to practice aim in actual matches. So instead of just like pushing up to somebody with your shotgun immediately, maybe go out of your way to try and shoot somebody from long range to see how your aim's doing, and just see what's going on there, see what your accuracy's like. And yeah. Now my last tip is one that might sound kind of extreme, but it's really not, which is to try and practice every day, aiming, whether that's Aimtastic, creative courses, or actual matches in Fortnite. Just try and practice every day, maybe 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, anything like that, even 5 minutes. Just every day you want to try and do this if you want to get really good aim, because practicing every day will get you good muscle memory of how far to move your mouse, with DPI and everything like that. Because if you're newer to Fortnite, you might not be super used to your mouse speed, or whatever you call it. Definitely want to do that so you can get your muscle memory on where to aim, getting your accuracy better, get smoother aim, so you're not just like jittery and everything like that. You can be more relaxed and hit your shots a lot more often. Anyways, guys, I know this was a very short video, but I don't like, just going off and rambling because of, just to get that 10 minutes watch time or ad revenue or anything like that. So if you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're really close to 6,000. And if, if I hit 6,000 before Halloween, I might do, a giveaway of a skin from there. I'll friend one of you guys. You guys tell me what skin you want from that Halloween item shop, because my video before this one, I talked about all the new Fortnite Halloween leaks. And I gotta tell you guys, those skins are great. And I bet there's at least one skin out of that set that you guys will want. You want to help me get to 6,000? Subscribing would be very appreciated. And if you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment down below telling me. And if you have any of your own tactics or strategies to get better aim, then leave them in the comments below also, because some other people might find that to be useful and use that as well, along with the tips that I provided in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.